What is going on, YouTube? I hope y'all are having a blessed day, a blessed night, whatever time it may be for you. We're just chilling today. Y'all are scrolling by right now, so free to stop by. We're gonna be chilling for a while. Just trying to get the YouTube poll up real quick. All right, should be up now. What's going on, Legendary? Hope you're doing good. What's going on, John? What's going on? How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing good and had a good day today. Mr. Legendary, when you gonna start back streaming? Man, I'm doing good. Buying some fishing stuff, getting ready for a fishing trip, and hopefully when I get back from my fishing trip, I can go get a non-interface suppressor. That'd be awesome. It's not gonna happen that fast. You're only streaming about once a week now. Yeah, I get that, especially with work. Y'all just stopping by, say what's up in the chat. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good, John. Hey, yeah, I hear that, Legendary man. You just gotta do it. I'm working mean ass shifts. I'm still here, man. I'm still trying. I respect it. Hey, I appreciate that, John. What's going on, Chance? How you doing? I appreciate y'all stopping by. If y'all are new here, say what's up in the chat. We're just chilling. And if y'all don't mind, double tap that screen for me. Drop a like on it. It shows YouTube you like this kind of content, whether it's just firearms, I guess. It shows YouTube you like that kind of stuff. David, I can't even play with them right now. I can talk about them. We can talk about them all day on the live streams. No touch. Yeah, I appreciate the likes on the live stream already. For real, 4 likes in 4 minutes. That's what's up. I do have a sheet on what's happened in the past 72 hours, firearm news related. Probably just end up going over the legal developments. Hey, you picked the MP5. A lot of people do. It's usually the most picked one. There was a lot of people, getting to the live stream. Go ahead and join. We'll talk about these legal developments. We got something going on in Texas. We got something going on in the House of Representatives and the Department of Justice. We got some stuff to talk about. And also Oregon passing some bullshit laws. You always pick the MP5. Nothing wrong with picking the MP5. It's definitely a solid choice. You're almost at 1K? Hell yeah. Maybe one day I'll be at 1K subs. That'd be pretty cool. But hell yeah, man. It's gonna be tomorrow before you know it. Then you're gonna have 10K. I just hit three, and I'm closing in on four. Sir, legendary. I'm trying to get the Discord link posted. So if y'all would just bear with me while I type this out. Now this link shouldn't expire for nothing. So the AR, I don't got the AR out here. I got the MP5 though. I got a G3C, an MPA 30T, the Intratec, and the MP5. Something light. All right, I'm gonna get the Discord link posted up. For those of y'all interested, that link right there should be for my Discord, and it shouldn't expire. So I got that figured out now. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. I appreciate y'all stopping by for real. Got a few things to talk about. It's happening. Just legal developments in the past, I guess, 72 hours. So in Texas, on May 27th, the House passed a bill 88 to 54 to decriminalize short-barreled rifles and shotguns under state law, while federal regulations will still require registrations of these weapons with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Texas law enforcement would no longer arrest or prosecute individuals for noncompliance with these federal rules. The bill now awaits final approval before proceeding to Governor Greg Abbott for signing. Which that sounds awesome, and hopefully Tennessee will follow that. Also, the DOJ settlement on force reset. The U.S. Department of Justice recently settled litigation with manufacturers of force reset triggers (FRT) devices that assemble semi-automatic firearms to fire more rapidly. The settlement effectively nullifies efforts to classify these devices as machine guns, and the decision has drawn criticism. Gun control advocates, they can go suck my dick. Excuse me, YouTube. Uh, then it also says the U.S. House of Representatives passed it. Hmm. So I can't pronounce this. I'm not going to butcher this word. But so it says that U.S. House of Representatives passed a law, so Enforcement Officers Safety Reform Act, enhancing concealed carry rights for qualified off-duty and retired law enforcement officers. The legislation allows these individuals to carry firearms in federally regulated areas such as school zones, public transportation, and national parks. It also extends firearm certification timelines and uh, introduces flexible training standards. The bill now moves to the Senate for consideration. Hey, I'm gonna watch paint dry. Um, Also in Oregon, they passed a bill. The Oregon State Senate is scheduled to vote. No, it's scheduled to vote on bill. So it's today the 29th. Today's the 27th. So on the May 29th, 2025, the Oregon Senate is scheduled to vote on Senate Bill 234. Excuse me, 243 on May 29th. Basically, it includes measures such as a 72-hour waiting period for firearm purchases and restrictions on certain rapid fire devices. And the rest of the shit on here is kind of just bullshit. The stuff I particularly don't want to talk about on YouTube and speak loudly about. But if y'all haven't heard, we got the HPA passed the House, the original form, which will include suppressors removed from the NFA, and the NFA will have to destroy all and any paperwork, registration, anything related to suppressors that they've collected since the enactment of the registry that they created, so to speak. I guess they'll have, I think, a year to delete all of that, and it'll be just like a normal firearm purchase. And that's what I'm personally waiting on, and I feel like we will get it through. We've been voicing our opinion so loudly lately, and I think it'll be a great thing. You've heard the Hearing Act has been shot down. So what happened was they tried to change some of the legislative language in it, basically, which would remove the $200 tax on the suppressors, and it would keep the process the same of obtaining one. But we did get the actual first version of the act pushed through. The vote was 215 to 214 on it, I think. What's going on, Foco? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Yes, sir. Hope you're doing good as always. But yeah, as far as I know, the original form of the HBA that we want to get passed is going to the Senate. And whether the Senate passes it, sends it back to the House, whatever they might do with it is up to them. Hopefully we get it through. If we keep calling our representatives, telling us what we want. I'm pretty sure there's like three different phone numbers you can call. I'll probably get that up on the next stream. But it's just basic information you can look up. You can basically Google who you need to call and just leave a voicemail. I think it's like a 202 number and it'll connect you to whoever or some shit. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, sir, Foco. Yes, sir. I appreciate you being in the Discord for real. Like suppressors are definitely a common use item. I know a lot of people with them. I know someone who just got one today. Me personally, I just don't want to pay that $200 tax, and I want that bill to get pushed through. Yes, sir. Definitely do. You know, just out here to talk to y'all, voice my opinions. Y'all can voice y'all's opinions. We be chilling. This is a very early time for me to go live though. The oil filters for life. Yeah, I heard that. If they did make compressors a non-NFA item, I'd be able to do stuff like that. Oil filters and whatever I would want, which would be really nice. Do appreciate y'all being here for real. Because why would I spend $1,200, $2,000 on a suppressor, or even $500? Then turn around and pay $200 to do a background check and all that other fun stuff. Like then you gotta wait. Seems pointless. So legendary. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate all y'all being here. Like I said, y'all know I usually go live around like 10 or 11 Central Standard Time, and it's 8 right now. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who would know? Like, yeah, I have one oil filter brand I use. You never let me finish my sentence, man. And I said brand, and I said oil filter. That can be thrown off. You haven't got one yet. You're waiting. Yeah, I'm just patiently waiting. It's definitely common use. A lot of people don't feel like waiting, and they go ahead and spend that 200. I'm in Memphis. Hey, Florida's nice though, for sure. I like it out there. Yeah, I like Florida. I appreciate it. I don't appreciate the crackheads walking in the woods, but I appreciate y'all. 8 hours in Florida because of the pool. Yeah, man, they be out there, be lurking. I went over there and checked the other day, and it was a bunch of C4s everywhere. I don't know who it is, but there's somebody over there. And I would feel bad for them. It might not be in your favor. I know Tennessee will. The second passes, I go to a gun shop. I'm like, yeah, you got that right now. There's a few of them that uh, carry suppressors, and I just go there immediately. Because the second braces were clear, all the stores started selling braces that day. So I promise the second suppressors are good to go, or if it has like a waiting period till it's in effect, there's a wait for time most likely, but they'll definitely be ready to run with it. Oh, you got a MPA 30T? Didn't know it was an upgrade. Yeah, I heard they just keep it on there from hurting your finger. Yeah, I heard if it hurts your finger too much, you just put some like rubber bands around it, and it'll stop it from smacking your finger. It makes all the pain go away. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, Russ. I believe you. You cannot have one. You can go to the store and buy one. You cannot have one of mine. Praise that. Hey, Russ, I can't lie. You know where all the places around here that have them currently right now in the shop. So the second the table turns, I'm gonna be there. So y'all's gonna have to beat me to the door. Yeah, for us, there's a few spots. Oh my fucking god, that's just crazy. What's going on, Mason? How you doing? I hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, foolproof. You should just check out my little bonfire compilation real quick. I have a long format video and there's plenty of shorts of it. If you go to my shorts, popular, I think that's my most viewed video. So Message. Hey, I appreciate y'all being here. Hey, yes, sir. Full proof. I appreciate it. You'll see it. It's pretty nice. I like how it bonfires. Russ, do you think it's gonna get past the Senate? Energetic and Gaffasic? Hell yeah. You think it will? I hope it does, Russ. There's too much stuff crammed into it. Yeah, it's definitely in depth. The guy with the Civic was cool. Did he have a coffee pot exhaust? Yeah, Russ. It almost died. It wanted to. They wanted to let it, but we didn't let him do that. Hey, Mason, you gotta do what you gotta do. At least you weren't in the Fox body. Showing him what real speed was. Hey, Russ, take it easy. Yes, sir, Russ. You too. Yeah, there's so many people just withholding because of it. There's definitely a lot of money to be made on it. Right, Mason? He got beat by a cheetah. You said there's bugs on it? Maybe. The light attracts bugs sometimes. Mason, I want to cry this. This got me. This got me good. He said Tim Tag. Man just got the car. He's excited as hell. He's like, finally a car that's like kind of like mine. Nope. Get got. Looks pretty stock on the outside. Little sleeper. Hey, I appreciate it, full boost. Take it easy. Stay safe. Hey, that's the way to do it. I need some Chinese food right now. Maybe some gas. Yes, sir. Where's the bank? What? What you going? One good thing about Tennessee is you find it. Tennessee passed a bill to designate the state as a firearm industry sanctuary, aiming to shield gun manufacturers from certain lawsuits. We definitely did pass getting us not in the face. What's going on? What in tarnation? All is nine? No, that tech is 22. Yeah, that little spot on it. I'm probably gonna go shoot this weekend. I don't know what though. It's gonna be something new, most likely. If not, it'll be on my just reminded me. I need to put something on what's it called? A purge? Hell no. We've never had a purge. It's not real. You got three you haven't shot? Yeah, man, you definitely need to get out there, Mason. Kind of want to go shoot the AR. Like I said, I also want to buy a new fishing setup for another one. So like, well, I'm gonna go on this fishing trip for like I don't know, like half a day maybe. You know what's going on, but I think have like 20 fishing poles, and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, hear that, Mason. What kind of I just got I got a offshore rig and I want to get another one. Probably pick that up Friday. I got a baitcaster from my father-in-law. Then got a whole bunch of catfish poles and spinning rods. The Taurus. I like to carry the Taurus. You know, a lot of people in Memphis are starting to carry Tauruses now too. I actually went to a smoke shop the other day to get some babies, and everybody in there actually had a Taurus on them. Like right now, I'm picking all of them. It's easy MP5. Depends on how many people. We talk about like 20, 30 people. Grab an MP5. Talking about like three, four, five people. I'm gonna grab the MP MPA 30T. Bonfire that hoe. It's crazy out here in self defense laws. You don't even go to jail. I'm Mason. I'm not like big on brands. Like I'll tell you this, Mason. When I'm out fishing, I've been fishing my whole life. I've been shooting my whole life. It's just something I've done. You know, it's just that I've always liked that shit. And no matter where I'm at, there's always like, let's say when I go to the beach last year, there's a bunch of people out there. No one's catching fish, but then I go out there and I start catching four or five fish, 10 fish, and I spend like a few hours in the morning before I go up. I'm the only one catching shit. And you just need a good rod. This year, I'm gonna so I've never fished legally. I didn't know you had to have a fishing license to fish at the beach. I've been doing it my whole life. Never had a license. Never had no one say nothing to me. So, but we're gonna be really deep. So I'm getting a license. Everyone is, and we're gonna follow the rules. But I'm gonna catch a shark this year. That's why I got those offshore rigs. I'm gonna make it happen. I could get an FN star. I'd probably get the FN star. Them ones are nice. I feel like it's, you know, depending on what you want. Let me see what the second option is though, because I've heard of that. Yeah, Mason. Let me text this woman until I want a burger. Yes, yes, I want a cheeseburger. Sorry about that. That cheeseburger is important. Is it- yeah, let me see. Yeah, man, I just want to catch a shark. She's texting me more than one question. That vape pod broke. All the juice is leaking through it. It's trash. And now it's dry and it hit it and burnt my lungs. It's gross. But it's definitely Mason. That's what I've been trying using a spinning reel. So I'm confused on what the offshore rigs are called. The the big cylinder looking ones. I got two of those now. I got a bait caster now, and everything else is the spinning reels. Something like that. I don't know. Let me see what they're called on Bass Pro real quick. Okay, mosquito. Yeah, because I really would like to catch a shark from the beach. Offshore, yeah, offshore reel. What it says. This isn't the particular one I'm getting, but I've heard yeah those the big ones. This is let me see. I can do this. This right here, they look like that, but it's a bit bigger. The G3. I don't think I know what you're talking about unless it's a Taurus. Be amazing if you got any tips on what bait to use, how far out I need to get. Just let me know. I've been trying for so long. Full size, I'm gonna go compact for concealment. I like to conceal carry. The Intertech is a 22, yeah. The tech. Yeah, Mason. We don't got the money. We're not spending that kind of money, to go do that. Which I would love to. I'm not hating or nothing. It sounds awesome, but I've been trying to catch one from the beach. Like I'm at the point where I can catch stingrays by hand,
I wouldn't advise it. Y'all shouldn't do it. I'm a professional, but I can't catch a fucking shark. Subcompact. It's pretty little. You squid is bait, yeah. Mason, so something I did last year that broke my heart is the last 2 years. Shit, 2 days I was down there. I got like a $30 glow in the dark lure. They said it held a charge for like 8 hours, and I had it charging for like 12 hours, and I never used it. I forgot about it. Then as soon as we were leaving, I remembered it, and she would not. My woman did not want to turn around and go back and get it. I was so sad. Hopefully, it's still there. I'm just hoping, but I'll probably buy another one because I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm catching everything on because those are my fish. I'll give y'all a fish after I catch it, but like it's my fish. You stick to live bait, yeah, it's a good choice. It's a very good choice.
Yeah, forever. I don't watch the media or the TV or like anything. I do this, so I wouldn't know. I ain't going to talk shit about you. I'll be nice, nice to everybody on here. Yeah, man. I stopped bass fishing a long time ago, man. As soon as I learned what tight lining was, it was over with. I knew what kind of fisherman I was. But when I'm at the ocean, catfish, morning, bait fishing at night. But I did want to get that nighttime lure though. That's why I was sad. So I'm gonna try it here soon. It felt nice to be the only person on the beach catching fish around me. One morning, this guy came out, or he showed up eventually, and he kept coming out, and he had like $thousands worth of gear, and a nice like pack out basically for his tackle. I'm not judging him. It looks nice. He had some nice gear, but he wasn't catching nothing. I gave him one of my fish for bait. Yeah, I hear you on that, Mason. I would love to be able to fish salt water whenever I wanted. If I could fish salt water whenever I wanted,
I'd have to do both guns and fishing on my channel. Yeah, Mason. Put me in a spot where I can have whatever gun I want. I can fish all year round. I want to catch a whale's catfish. That is the shark, the whale's catfish, and maybe a big alligator gar. Yeah, it's definitely a big lake, man. That lake is bigger than some states almost. You hate catching gar? See, I've only caught one gar. It was a needle nose. I don't know why it was down here. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be down here in Memphis. Um, Motherfucker bit me and flopped away. I didn't get no picture. I got like a little nibble on my arm. Got scarred up, you know. But I would like to catch at least one big gar. Yeah, Mason, I hear you on that. I've tried to catch them by hand. They're just too fast. A little smaller gar at the Kentucky Great Lake. There's always a bunch of gar around the docks. And what's going on, man? How you doing? And like if you're around the dock, you can, if you like at night, you'll see them swimming right there. You can just spotlight and try to grab them. Sucker fishing, Pecos. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Hey, what you got there? Trio Fighters. Hey, definitely got some other stuff. I've been busy the last 2 weeks, so I really haven't done much, but I'm pulling something new out. You don't know what I got? That's crazy. Hey, the tech, maybe. I ain't going to trust the tech with my life. I'll tell y'all that. There's definitely a bunch of upgrades that are nice for it, but I can't do that legally. Um, MP5, this shit running all day. Taurus, this shit running all day. The MPA 30T, I got that shit for fun. You just grab them. It's a made in Turkey. Trash. Hey, each his own. If y'all ever tried noodling, that'd be some crazy shit to do.
Hell yeah, guns, sturgeon. Nah, I've never fished for sturgeon. That would be another fish I'd like to fish for. Being my goal is just to catch a shark. I don't care how big it is. I just want a shark at this point. I want to catch a shark. I'll be happy with a little baby. Really, that's probably fun. I probably wouldn't want to, you know, yeah, probably I wouldn't do that. I like sturgeons. Aren't they like endangered too? Didn't they recently come off the endangered list? Is the Grim Reaper? She's got Grim Reapers on it. Yeah, but Thailand for catfish, that's fun all day. Hell yeah, Mason. You want the one that takes Glock mags? I respect it. Those are nice. I just wanted the top charging, not the side charging. Like, you can get a red dot on it, but it's goofy. I probably won't. Yeah, they got one in 5.7. It's not a Mac, but yeah. Oh, you were? Yeah, guys. I heard you could probably get lucky with it, but it's iffy. But hopefully that P17 needs anything. I really want to get that Glock 32 though. With this, it'll never jam. That's ours. I like it for that. Yeah, same. Hey, that's what's up, Robert. Hope you're doing good. 19X. A lot of people shit on the 19X. Seem like you on a staccato. It most definitely is. I want to get the 110 round, the YouTube compliant drum for the Intratech. Yeah, I like the peanut butter MOS though. The FPE. I know some people, I know some people that swear up and down by the P17 as well. I tell you what, the Intratech is kind of problematic, but it seems to eat anything as long as it's high velocity. A PPQ. I prefer the fucking winter now. The mosquitoes are out. I just see cream myself. Yeah, pretty sure Mason's got one of those too. That BB, that shit looks like a BB gun. Yeah, what shotgun are you thinking about going with? I'm thinking about getting a custom built Diablo tailgate pistol. Which one is that, right? Diablos. Yeah, I checked out the arc sim the other day. It looked pretty nice. Definitely can't go wrong with it. From what y'all say, you ain't having no problems with it. I imagine other people have the same experience. Watch for the My plan is a Glock and a VZ61. Might get two Glocks. I don't know, but definitely the VZ61. What's going on, Coexist? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Never fear the gun, just the price. No, I'm scared of a high point. It's going. If someone try to shoot me with a high point, it's going to jam, and I'm going to get hit in the head with a high point. That thing's heavy. Yeah, I hear that, Mason. Nothing's wrong with that. What's going on, Richardson? Richard, how y'all doing? I feel like I need some bug spray out here. Y'all are new. I appreciate y'all dropping the sub for real. Hell yeah, coexist. How you liking it? Hit a bolt action shotgun. I'll shoot it. I'll shoot anything besides that 50 BMG. Kentucky ballistic shot. Anything besides that, as long as it's legal. I don't go to jail. No jail for me, please. What's the chamber do? Shit, they do have bolt action shotguns. It's pretty nice looking. Nah, I'm good. Why would they sell it? Holy shit. Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. What's going on, Legendary? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, the ones I'm looking at online, they look relatively new. It's a Savage Arms. There's a Stevens, another Savage Arms. Yeah, Mason, I wouldn't. You know, seems like a collector's item. Sounds very sketchy. Would y'all judge me if I bought a AR shotgun? Yeah, so good. Yeah, Mason. Probably just end up keeping it. So I'm trying to see how cheap these AR-12s are. They're pretty cheap. Oh, they're really cheap. I think it's so cheap. This thing don't look pretty, but it's cheap. The one I was looking at, let me look. Savage 2020. This is a 20 gauge. They have a 2012 or 212, excuse me, which is a 12 of course. Yeah, man, you sketched me out about these though. I'd rather get a AR-12 now. I don't want a bolt to the face. It does not sound fun. That was only issue for 12. Yeah, it still sketch me out. It's a max. Okay, it is an MPA 32, and I don't know which one you're talking about, but there's a MP5 clone. Is the AP5P. I really want to get this VZ61. It's a G3C. Sorry, I was looking at some stuff. But I really do want to get the Smith and Wesson 5.7. That would be really nice. It looks very nice. What do y'all think about it? The Smith and Wesson 5.7. I don't know if it's an MP. Yeah, appreciate your comments. The hearts. Those little reactions. Appreciate it.
I could drop a like on the live stream. I know what's happening on the screen too. Yeah, Smith and Wesson. It just looks nice. Threaded as well. I'm pretty sure. Like Chris too. But yeah, most definitely the 19X MOS, the FDE, the G45 MOS, or G32 Gen 4. What's going on with Tarnation? Nah, it's not microfiber cartel. It's just a regular towel. That would be crazy. That'd probably make it really easy to wash your car. If you really do it. And the patent large microfiber cloths. Go ahead and do patent redesign. Say we own it. Then most definitely do Mason. But that'll do. That's not gonna scratch them or anything. Shit, as long as it's not a wet surface, I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna let you sit there in a puddle. I got a question for you. How long have you had the Fox body for? And how many, if it's manual, how many transmissions have you gone through? I know the older, or not the older, but the newer manuals, they're not so built well. They're not good. Factory. Do you abuse it? Yeah, Mason, isn't it low mile though? Nice and mint.
Did you see that mosquito that's trying to get y'all? They're crazy out here right now. 50K? That's not bad. Yeah, the 5.0s out here, manuals, if it's not dogged and torn up, you're gonna do it. This is just how people drive out here. Yeah. Sat in storage for 20 years? Oh yeah, you can't beat that. Hopefully no rust. Nice and pretty. My grandfather had a little mile 1969 fastback. It was all matched with serial numbers. And everything was original on it. So it was worth a good bit, about miles. Then he started upgrading it. Then he sold it. And he put a manual in it from the factory auto. Then the guy who he sold it to apparently uh, painted it like a weird orange color, like a just not like a nice orange color, but like a weird orange color, and put it back to an auto. Took the manual out. An NBA team doctor went to prison. Hey man, finders keepers. Hey, you said NBA doctor. Most definitely Mason. Let me come across a Lamborghini for $15,000. Ooh, man, this is my grandson's car. He said it was worth like $10,000. I'll give you 15 for it, so you don't sell it to nobody else. In the early '90s, $3. Maybe that's why they were trash back then. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they still are. I don't keep up with the game. That's pretty funny. People, this is a good reason why you don't do illegal things because you gonna lose your car and maybe who's gonna buy it. I went to a auction where they were auctioning off possessed drug dealer stuff, and it was a Lambo, all kinds of stuff. Cuban links, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's been good. Yeah, apparently, my whole life the Grizzlies have been ass. But apparently, they're getting good now. Yeah, Mason. I saw a GTR that had nothing wrong with it being sold for 6 bands, and it had low miles too. Like I was itching. It's like fishing trip GTR, fishing trip GTR, fishing trip and a few guns GTR, fishing trip and a few guns GTR, and get my ass beat. No, am I not banned? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just talking about what would happen if I did what I wanted to do. Got the salvage title GTR, fixed it. It's been like 8 on that. Go fishing. It's been like 4 on that. Then I'll probably get my ass whooped by my woman because I just spent all this money. Yeah, imagine when you pull up to a red light in your Fox body, GTR next to you, like, how much you pay for that? He's like 6 bands, salvage title, runs perfect. It's got 30,000 miles. Totaled it out because it had a scratch on it. Yeah, if you can't touch them, transport them, try to sell anything about them, anything like that. No, I don't condone the use of anything. I'm not telling you want to buy anything, but I am informative, and the people here are also informative. Which cleaning them should be informative and should be allowed. Being able to like teach a class on live, it should be allowed. Because that way you could do more than just talk about them and redirect people to watch a video on it, and you could actually do that. It's definitely stolen. I don't care. I'll change everything on it. Let me find another junkyard GTR and swap out the brains. I'm gonna be chilling. Let them have the other key. They can have it. We're gonna figure something out. I'm gonna have a GTR. I'm gonna take every fuse out of the fuse box when I go inside a store. Like, I need these. We're like, what are you doing? Precautions. They can break in it, but they're not taking it. They're gonna have to bring a tow truck. And it wasn't, it was online when I saw that. It wasn't like somewhere in Memphis or on Facebook Marketplace. I would not buy a $6,000 GTR on Facebook. Yeah, you read the terms after. Yeah, they tried to ban me from it, and I did nothing wrong. And I messaged them a few times, and they fixed it, so we're okay for now. I told YouTube I'm just trying to be informative, Stop messing with me. Stop messing with me. So thank you, YouTube. R48. I'm not a big blog guy. Let me look it up. Like I do not want that Glock 32. Oh, I actually held one of these. I know a woman who bought one, but kind of them as friends. It's little, pretty little. 10 rounds. I thought it had more than that, but yeah, I appreciated that with YouTube. But yeah, it looks nice. Kind of felt like I could put it in my wallet. My wallet's not big enough for that. I bet I could get a sponsored video on it. So I'm gonna buy one next time she comes over. I just post a short with it. But y'all, I do gotta go inside. For now, I might come back out later. If not, feel free to check out some of my videos. And I do appreciate y'all being here, and I hope y'all had a blessed day and a good night. I gotta go handle some stuff. Y'all take it easy and stay safe.